Hello Tube Dwellers and welcome to the stream. So I'm trying a different streaming software today. It's not OBS, it's Streamlabs OBS. So if there's any issues with it, let me know and we'll see if we can fix it. So let's get started. So Arya here, hello, hello, Funek, hello, Mori, hello, Seki, new, well, welcome. We're just trying out a dueling stream today. Funek thought it was going to be an MD stream. Yeah, most of the time we have an MD stream on Fridays, but last Monday's live stream, some people were asking for a Duel Links one, so I said we were going to have a vote on the Discord server, which we did, and people voted on Duel Links, so we're giving it a try. Okay. Hi, Kirito. Hello. Lord Edge Gamer. Hey, Twitch. Yay. Somebody's on Twitch. It's me, Gamer404. Alright, so the way that it's going to work is we're going to have sub-battles in the same way as we do on Mabinogi Duel. And because Duel Links has this awesome little feature here, the Duel Room, we're going to create a room. People can jump in, and we will spectate the fight. So we'll call it the Arcade. We'll have the maximum 30 people. There we go. Room members can spectate. Enter room as member. Yep. Bingo, bango. All right. So if anybody would like to jump into the room to get ready for sub-battles and things, there's the room ID as well as the name of the room up at the top, which is the Arcade. I'll open it up actually now. There we go. That would help. So the room's now open. You should be able to jump in with either the name or the ID. I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure which. Cool. I asked once about Duel Links, and you said it would take forever to progress in the game. I don't remember saying that, but I'll take your word for it. Yeah. What I have said about Duel Links is that it's a very unbalanced game. It's a lot of fun, but it's really unbalanced. So I play it casually. I don't play it like properly. Kirito, your IGN is Crawler D, by the way. Well, jump in, Kirito. We have all these spare rooms and things like that. Fineg with DL is cool too. I don't have them on my phone, but I'll watch. Okay, nice to have you around. It's a lot of fun. It's a really, really fun game, and there's a lot of PvE content if you're not interested in PvP. And if you are interested in PvP, you can definitely, get up into King of Games and stuff like that. It's just in any given time, there's always like 2 decks that are meta dominant. Which will pretty much crush people. It's not brilliantly balanced, but it is still a lot of fun. Lord Edge, good night. Are you off again, or? Kirito, can you show the game code again? Yes, sorry, I'll keep that up. I wasn't sure if people could log in with the dual room name, which is the Arcade, or if you needed the room ID. But if you need the room ID, there it is there. So yeah, as I say, we're going to be doing sub-battles. Unfortunately, Duel Links doesn't allow you to give away like gifts, gems, and cards and things like that, so I can't offer rewards to people for getting involved in the sub-battles, but hopefully the thrill of the fight will entice you in. Finak had to play it, but had to delete it because of storage problems, yeah. Yeah, a common complaint with phones. And Duel Links is pretty heavy memory-wise, if I remember correctly. Not 100% sure on that. I play some games on my mobile, but most of the mobile games I play is actually on the computer, on an emulator. Although I do use my Nexus tablet for stuff like the new Dragon Ball Legends, which is awesome. Arya, wait, I don't want to fight. Sure you do. You do, really. Okay, so... Still, no, there's a couple of people in here now. Good, okay, good. All right, so it is working. I wasn't 100% sure. Arya, come on, fight. If you want to fight me, who's an incredibly casual player, then you can fight me. I won't be fighting any actual good players because I have 1 deck. And Nick's already beat the pants off me. Crawler D's up at a table. I do like this whole system. Mabinogi Duel and stuff like that had this kind of system. So Crawler D's ready basically to fight. If anybody else wants to jump in and give him a go. What's that? 4-star, so Platinum Fighter. So if anybody wants to jump in and give him a try, give him a battle, please do. I may jump in with just my crappy Aromage deck just to keep this whole thing going, or wait for more people to log in. Once again, very, very quickly, there's the code 826222, 826222. So if anybody wants to jump into the room, please do. In the interim, screw it, you know what, I'll jump in with Crawler D. And we'll see how this goes. I'm just going to run my awful Aromage deck, which was, you know, meta viable for like a week, like 2 months ago. I'm underemphasizing it. I don't know, underestimating. It's still a good deck, the Aromage deck. It's solid, but it's not going to win against any of the current meta dominants. Eric, dueling's awesome. Come on, Ario. Well, you jump in as well. Everyone jump in. But yes, fight, 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 fight. It's taking a while to log in. I hope there's no problems. Hopefully, a lot of people who requested the Duel Links thing will jump in as well as the live stream progresses. We'll see. As I mentioned in the Discord, this is kind of an experiment. Because Duel Links is popular, but it's... Eric, I'd love to, but I don't have enough storage. Yeah. It's a common complaint. More people need to use PC emulators, I feel, and be at home during these live streams. Which is tricky, I'm aware. This is not happening, is it? No, I'll make pretty colors. I wonder if it's glitched out. I may need to restart Duel Links. That would suck. Arya, you're here. Good. What do you mean in the actual room? Excellent. You mean you're there? Okay, here, there, and everywhere. Eric, if I delete Mabinogi, I might be able to. It is tempting, I'm aware. Fnac, the I don't have enough storage club. Yes. Need to invest in larger SD cards. But then your phone complains that it's out of storage anyway, because phones are stupid. This is not working, is it? I'm not sure if it's a problem on my end or a problem on Kirito's, but I think we're going to have to restart. What is it? 86. I don't actually remember the code of the room now. 8622222, 86 something 222. But yeah, this isn't working, so we'll just have to whoop. Nox player, for anyone who's curious. Kirito, it's your turn now. Well, I mean, I wasn't logged in. The thing was just stuck on that loading screen. Wow. I have a suspended duel in progress. Okay, let's see if it'll log me in now. Generally, it's very good about this. I don't remember the last time I actually crashed on a duel or got stuck on a loading screen on a duel. It's just not working. 826222. Okay, it's not 862, 826. We'll just give this like 30 seconds. If it doesn't load in, then I'll quit and try something else. Very weird, as I say. Never had this issue before, but yeah, it doesn't look... Kengi, let's move to Maminogi Duel. No, I promised people Duel Links. Oh, wait, hold on. Connection error. Okay. Try getting in place with a stronger signal. A stronger signal? This is an emulator. I'm on the Ethernet, for God's sake. Anyway, okay, that didn't work. Did it record the room? It did, thank goodness for that. Okay. Alright, so, yes, that didn't work for some strange reason, but Crawler's got the win. Congratulations for the win. Okay, so anybody who's interested, there's the room code again, 826 222, 826 222. So, it'd be awesome if Arya would jump in and fight Crawler and we could try spectating. I mean, there's a possibility the Duel Links is just going to completely shit the bed, in which case we'll have to move on to Mabinogi Duel, but I prefer not to. I'm tempted to try that again, but I don't want to get stuck on the loading screen for an infinity again. Still, it might be worth a try. Yeah, platinum rank. I was right. Like my hamburgers. Alright, we'll try that again. You know what, we'll try it again. Fingers crossed. Arya, if I duel, I'll lose dramatically. Well, as long as you do it dramatically, win or lose. But it looks like this just isn't going to work against Crawler. I have no idea why. It's very strange. Yep, I have no idea why. Maybe I need to sit at a table of my own? Yeah, it's not working again. Okay, weird. Hopefully, we'll still be able to spectate if more people fight. So we'll come in, but we won't bother with the suspended duel. Or you could win. Yes, you could win. You never know. A surprise upset. Can't get MD now. No, we're going to try something else. I would like Arya to try fighting Crawler D just so I can make sure the spectating thing works. I mean, it may be the duel links is just not functioning properly. So if, I know they were having some weird server issues yesterday. So there may be some residual based off that. So yes, Arya, try fighting Kirito, just so that we can see whether or not the spectating function works. Kirito, come on Arya, I'm playing a shitty 30 card 6 samurai. Eric, let's try duel links a bit more. Yes, I would very much like for this to work. There's no other way, I'm going in. That's what we like to see, Arya. That's what separates the men from the boys, the women from the girls, the heroes from the fools. What would be the non-hero version? Okay. Alright, well, the table disappeared for a second, but it's back. Just waiting for Arya to get into it. If we tap on that... No, I don't... Ah, there we go. Excellent. Can we spectate? Not yet. Oop, I'll open that room up. Oop. There we go. Okay, spectate. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, hey. Okay, so the spectating's working. Thank God for that. Alright, so Joey versus Keith. And it looks like Keith wins. So Joey's Kirito, isn't he? And Keith is Arya. Eric, heroes from Pretenders, something like that. Yeah, Pretenders, yeah, that might be the down version of it. Okay, I forgot who goes first. Was it Keith? Pretty sure it's Keith. Okay, so Joey's running... Oh, interesting. The one that opens with the Sogen. Okay, yeah, it worked. Woo-woo! Well, so far. Okay, so Keith's going for the restart. Okay, that's interesting. What that looked kind of, just at a quick glance there, it almost looked like it had aliens in it. I may have misread that trap, or misseen that trap. Can I touch things in here? I've never actually done the spectating. Oh, look, I can. I can do weird things. Okay, so one card set in the middle, and a trap, or potentially a spell, in the center of the field. Keith's already used his ability Restart. Joey hasn't revealed his ability yet. So it could be interesting. I wonder if it's the roll ability. That would be fun. I wonder if we should make these 3D. Let's put the 3D visuals on. See if that makes any difference. Alright, so Joey's thinking about it. That, or there's a weird glitch again. It may be that there's an issue with Kirito's connecting with ours. I'm not 100% sure about that. We haven't seen any movement on his side of the field yet, though, and that's concerning. Arya, join the battle. Who? Because we're spectating. You saw Keith's moves, but nothing from Kirito's side. Arya, I can't join the battle. Okay, there's a sudden... oh, yeah, there it goes. Keith wins. Interesting. I'm beginning to suspect there's an issue here with Kirito's connection to us. And possibly just in general, if Arya glitched. Oh, Kirito was Keith. Okay, so we watched Kirito. We couldn't see Arya. Arya couldn't join on the battle. Interesting. So it looks like people are having difficulty joining in. So exactly the same thing happened to Arya as happened to me. Intriguing. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to open up a table. Arya fight me. Okay, and we'll see it. No, Kirito, no. Arya fight me. Arya fight me. Just so that we can try and pin this down to see if this is a problem with Kirito's connection or if this is a problem with... In fact, yeah, you know what? I'll sign up onto that table and challenge. Or to see if this is a problem with just stuff in general. Oops. Okay. I think Arya left that table. Wait. Hey, ho, hi. Okay. All right, so Arya, join in on my table, and we'll see if it's a problem with Kirito's connection or if the PvP tables just aren't going to allow people to fight right now. Kirito's diving between tables. One has hamburgers, one has hot dogs. Gotta get that buffet. Now. Admin, the chance of Tristan Taylor appearing will also be increased by dueling and ranked duels. Legasp. Alright, so again, Arya, when you have time, jump in on my table and we'll try fighting together and we'll see if that's... There we go. And we'll see if that's an issue. Because, I mean, if this doesn't work, then it looks like the dual room tables just aren't going to allow. But we're through, so it begins to look like it's a problem with Kirito connecting, which is interesting. But we'll see if Arya glitches out. I go second. Check out my A game, Field of the Warrior. Oh yes, of course we saw Joey's ability in the last one, didn't we? I'll be honest, I haven't actually run this deck in forever. Okay. What's this little binoculars? Oh, one person spectating. Aha. Well, that works. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Very odd. Ba-dum. Okay. And... yeah, you were able to play against both of us, but for some reason we weren't able to play against you. Weird glitch. I have no idea what that would be about. Oh, banner of cards. Well, if more people join in the room, we can try and see if they have any issues with battling you. But yeah, so far me and Arya both glitched out when we tried to join in on you, but we can fight each other absolutely fine. It's very strange. And damn it, YouTube needs to fix my damn account. It's still not letting you into your original Evil Bart account. That sucks. Kengi, to be honest, BL, I think you mean DL, is not fun to watch. Yeah, it's fair enough. It's not for everybody. What, have YouTube Red on that account? Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, to lose YouTube Red would be a big problem. Honestly, I have no idea what is going on. Yeah, I mean, it's like Mabinogi Duel in that way. If you don't have a base understanding of the game, it is going to be a little bit confusing, I aware. Can I talk a little bit about the creatures so we can refresh our memory? Yes, absolutely. The only reason I'm not doing that is because, as I said, it's been so long since I played this game, I legitimately forget what my cards are. Nix, hello, welcome. Good to see you. You know what? Not going to do anything here. So, I mean, the deck that I'm running is Aromage. And yeah, that's actually game. So the deck I'm running is Aromage, which is basically... dueling doesn't really have sort of archetypes like tempo control and so on and so forth, but if it fell into anything, it would be controls. The idea about Aromage is to use it for deck thinning, manipulation, that kind of thing, as well as shutting down your opponent's ability to use traps and spells. So, Nick Stalker, jump on into the duel room. We need to run some tests here. So this is the room ID, and the room name is the Arcade. It's all opened up. So yeah. And I'll quickly run through the deck that I'm running here, which is Aromatherapy, I have called it. So it's an old Aromage deck. It's still viable, but it's not as good as it used to be. So I run Rose Archer, which allows me to negate enemy trap cards. I can just discard that card from my hand to the grave. So I run 2 of those. Aromage Jasmine for milling, deck thinning, which is really, really nice, and allows me to double normal summon my creatures. Then Aromage Bergamo, which is the finisher creature, who can generate a massive amount of attack damage whenever you gain LP, life points, which is a lot of fun. Rosemary, which prevents enemies from activating their monster effects until they enter the damage step. And if you gain life points, you can change any monster's battle position. So I run 3 of those. Golden Ladybug, because that's just constant health, which allows me to continually activate the Aromages. Then running an enemy controller, because of course. Aroma Garden, which I have like 3 of and just didn't pull any. This is kind of one of the main players of the deck, because it allows you to constantly generate life points, but it didn't work. Inverse Universe, which is the attack and defense. Generally, creatures with high attack have terrible defense, so you can just use the Inverse Universe to make them kill themselves when they're attacking you. Powerful Rebirth to bring your useful cards out of the grave. Aegis of Gaia just for the massive life boost there, and then we're back to the Rose Archer. So it's a very, very simple deck. You can get all of these cards very easily. The only difficulty really is that stuff like Aroma Garden can only be gotten from the card trader, which is, it's annoying because it relies on luck, but they're also super cheap. Arya, I think I know the problem, really. Did you update your game yet? Yes. Bard, okay, Ark, my friends asked me to join them in Mobile Legend. Have fun, okay, have fun. Since players of different versions cannot battle each other. The latest update, I mean. Yeah, I mean, it could be that. We'll see. Okay, so it looks like Crawler and Nick Stalker are going to fight, so we will see if this works out. They're not fighting just yet, so we'll wait until it switches over to spectate. Actually, I haven't. Ah, okay. Well, then, yeah, that may very well be the problem. If you don't have the same version as the rest of us, then you won't be able to fight us. So, yes, that would be the problem. Excellent. All right. Well, if you quickly update your game version, then we can jump and have a fight. All right. So, Nick Stalkers, while Kirito's updating their Doobly Dabber, their version number, I guess I'll jump in and get murdered by Nyx. I have never won a fight against Nick Stalker. Ever. So hopefully when Kirito's updated, he'll jump right back in and we can watch a fight between 2 people who actually know what they're doing. If Nick Stalker even decides to accept my battle request. He may not. I am beneath his notice, perhaps. He's waiting for an actual challenge. No, here we go. Okay. Alright, well, I'm glad that that's the problem, that it was a version number issue. I was worried that Duel Links was just going to completely shit it. Look at all these King of Games notifiers. Good grief! Alright, so he's running Mako, which is cool. So that was the first ever deck I created, was an old Mako water deck. Super fun. Oh, it has cards in the extra pool. Interesting. Yeah, I've started with nothing. Oh, Arya, my deck is crap, right? I have no idea. It's not... The thing about Duel Links is that it is very much a combo game. You can't really just put cards together and do... Well, that's the Cosmic Cycle. I'm actually okay with that. You can't really just sort of put decks together and then, you know, see how it goes, as it were. You've got to make sure that every single card synergizes and combos off every other card. It's honestly mildly annoying. Okay, good. So I take no damage from that. Oh, no, I do, in fact, because it's piercing. Bleh, my bad. Oh, and I pulled another one of those, so that's pointless. This is the issue with the Aromage deck, of course. It is reliant to a certain extent on pulling the right cards. Now, I'm using Yugi because he has Destiny Draw, but arguably Restart is better. It's one of those things where Destiny Draw could be better, because you can guarantee that you pull the card that you want, but you have to get damage to a certain point. You have to get 2,000 points of life damage before you can activate it. Amazoness Onslaught. Special summon, gains 500 attack. Banish that opponent's monster. Yep, that's going to suck. Alright, that's why I'm asking. Yeah. A little bit... Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm not getting anything here. I need to basically pull an Aroma Garden so that I can synchronize off the Jasmine in order to pull more cards into my hand. Alright, when the hell do I get to pull the packs? I don't know, when you have gems. I've only been using the cards the game gives me. Do you not have access to the booster pack shop yet? Maybe that unlocks at level 5 or 10? Can't imagine it would be any later than 10. That would be weird. What's Treacherous Trap Hole? If you have no trap cards in your graveyard, target to destroy... Yeah, let's discard a Rose. Just on the off chance that this this card actually survives, and I get to actually generate some life points in order to pull some cards of my own. Okay, so he activated his trap at the end of my turn, which is, you know, just the best way of doing it. I mean, he would have had to have killed one of his own cards with it, but doesn't matter. I'm definitely not doing that. Nope, there's that Amazoness Onslaught again, so let's toss the Rose Archer into the grave. I have 6,000 gems and Vert told me to save them up. Oh, no, I would see what you mean. Yes, because we don't know what the meta is going to be like. Yeah. No, because there's a new booster pack's been released. Yeah, that's smart thinking. This is not super great, is it? I'm just not getting what I want. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, now, so provided I survive, I can use a Destiny Draw on my next turn. If I survive. Alright, I need new cards for synergies, yes. Well, when was the booster released? It was, I want to say Wednesday? Yeah, it was 2 days ago, wasn't it? So yeah, give it just a little while. And you'll be ready. Like, it was released 2 days ago, then give it until... Monday or Wednesday. Wednesday would be ideal, but if you give it until Monday, that'll have given people the weekend to figure out if there's any new sort of Sylvan meta beating combos out. Okay. I mean, I'm not sanguine about this working, but it's worth a try, right? I want a powerful rebirth my Jasmine out onto the field so that I can activate the card here and get a pull. Hello, Nisama. Hello. Forbidden Chalice. Okay. Ah, he's going to prevent my pull. Okay, that's smart. I still get the HP boost, but I don't get the activation because of the Chalice. Alright. You can only use this of die, send one of the special. Yep, okay, that should be fine. Let's just do. Yeah, you can banish. Right. That sucks. There's nothing I can do to stop it, unfortunately. Kirito, are you still there, buddy? Have you got your got the thing sorted out? Your update? Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, no point in doing that. Okay. So basically it all comes down to what I pull and what Nyx has face down. I can use that again. I mean, I basically just got to go for it, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, just got to go for it. So you pull the Bergamo. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm an idiot. We can't play the Bergamo because it's a 5-star. Okay, never mind. Alright, so but there's nothing really I think we could have played there. I mean, the Rosemary would have been a better choice. That would have given us a chance against the Amazonas Queen, but yeah, never mind. So, hopefully Kirito's sorted out by now. Ah, good, you are. Excellent. So, we'll quickly switch out of this and into watching Nyxstalker and Kirito, because they actually do have good decks and they know what they're doing. So, how do I leave the room? I'm stepping away. I don't know how to. Would you like to cancel your entry? Yes, there we go. Okay, good, excellent. So, Kirito and Nyxstalker, please fight each other. Neilton, is this game better than Mabinogi Duel? Better is subjective. On balance, I would say no. I'd say Mabinogi Duel is the better game. But whether or not one is more fun than the other, that's completely up to you. Okay, my deck is not good. I'm going to get crushed by Amazonas, possibly. It is popular because of the anime. Many people are nostalgic playing it. Yes. That's definitely one of the reasons. This, of course, is a special variant of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's called Speed Duel format, so you have much less life points. You have way fewer monster placements and trap placements and so on and so forth. The battles are designed to go by much, much faster than a normal duel Yu-Gi-Oh! Rather battle. If you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Properly, then just download YGO Pro, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. That gives you access to every single Yu-Gi-Oh! Card in existence, and you can just immediately play games against people. It's super fun if you're into Yu-Gi-Oh! If you like Yu-Gi-Oh! And you're not really so bothered about, you know, like an official game version, then Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro or the other one, whose name I can never remember, is definitely the way to go. But yes, if you like speed duels and stuff, the game's a lot of fun. It's very, very unbalanced, but it's a lot of fun. Next, good game. Yeah, not really. Vert not here. Not yet. Not yet. Alright, I want to face newbies. Well, I'm basically a newbie. I only play casual. I mean, I've been playing since beta, but I play very, very casually. So I'm equivalent of a newbie. I could run an old newbie deck against you. Magnet Warriors or something. If I could remember where I put it. Alright, so Bandit Keith versus Rex Raptor. So Rex is going to go second. I have no idea who is who. Oh no, I do, of course, because yes, Kirito is going to be Bandit Keith, I assume. Well, maybe not. No, it doesn't matter. Rex Raptor activates his Dino ability anyway. Jurassic World comes out onto the field. I'll keep these up a little bit longer, actually. All dinosaur-type monsters gain 300 attack and defense. So, a beat-down style deck, basically. Vert, hello, welcome. Join the room. The room code is 826222. This is worrying. No movement again. Looks like Kirito may be... not working again. That would be a shame, because that would mean that it wasn't a question of thing. No, restart. Okay, maybe. Fingers crossed. Sci-Fi Movies. Hey, Ark, it's good to see you. Good to see you too. We're playing Duel Links today. So jump on into the room if you have Duel Links of your very own. The code is 826222. 826222. Alright, so Keith used the restart. I'm really hoping this means that Kirito and Nyx can actually fight okay. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Well, there's the draw, so it's a good sign. Gallimere, hello guys, good morning. Morning. Jump into the room, Gallimere. Jump into the PvP room. It's 826222. Okay, good. It is working. Nice. So Kirito's actually going to work properly. So there's a Hydrogodon, which is a simple normal creature. Nothing special there. And, Bandit Keith is using the Samurai, it looks like. Shien's Foot Soldier. So when destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you special summon one level 3 or lower 6 Samurai monster from your deck. This guy, when the card destroys a monster your opponent controls by battle and sends to the graveyard, you can special summon one Hydrogodon from your deck. So both players are about to special summon creatures. I think this works out a little bit better for Rex than it does for Keith, but we'll see. I haven't actually run up against the 6 Samurai properly yet. So he's brought out the Hatsume. You can banish 2 6 Samurai monsters from your graveyard and or face up from your field and target 1 6 Samurai monster in your graveyard, except Hatsume, special summon it. Oof, that is 3 Hydrogodons on the field. This is going to be extremely painful for Nyx to deal with. Sci-Fi Movies. Is this game better than Mabinogi Duel? Which card game do you like the most? Ooh, tricky question. Is it better than Mabinogi Duel? No, they're kind of the same. Mabinogi Duel is probably a little bit better in a strict sense than Duel Links. Which one do I like the most? The one that I enjoy playing the most is probably Duel Links. I like Duel Links a little bit better than I like Mabinogi Duel. But they are like neck and neck, really. One thing I will say is that Duel Links does get a lot more support from Konami, Bandai Namco. I literally can't remember all of that. Konami. It gets more support than Mabinogi Duel gets. Mabinogi Duel is basically just, hey, here's some EXT cards. It's going to cost you $60, and that's it. See you next month. Duel Links does have constant events and constant booster packs and constant new characters. There's always something going on, and it's pretty free to play friendly. In fact, the meta-dominant deck at the moment is a free-to-play deck, which is always cool. Galimir, I can't jump. In on a bus. I'm going to my mom's house to celebrate my birthday today. Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday. I hope it's a good one, and you get lots of presents. So, Cosmic Cyclone comes out. That costs 1,000 life points, rather, but it takes care of an enemy face-down trap or spell, and he got the enemy controller, which is nice. And yes, birthday wishes. Birthday wishes. Oh, and it turns out the Rex Raptor won with his triple Hydrogodons. Ouch. Nice start as well. Lucky start really with the triple Hydrogodons, but very, very cool. Excellent. Excellent. All right, good. So as I say, we're into now battles where both players know what they're doing. So here's the room ID for anybody who wants to jump in. Vertsuit, please do. 826-222. 826-222. Kirito, I guess I should play the 25 cards version because 30 cards is too inconsistent. That's generally the case. Yes. Again, thanks, Master Rock, for your good wishes. Well, they are heartfelt, I assure you. I hope that it is a really good one. Lots of presents and things like that. So once again, room ID 826-222. 826-222. So if anybody wants to jump in, please do. Yes. Alright, so we are gradually accumulating more and more people, which is awesome. Vertsuit jumped in as well. Excellent. A happy birthday wish from Nick Stalker. Lots of happy birthday wishes there, Galimir. You are well loved. So, Vertsuit, fight Nick Stalker. Let's see some weird and wonderful fights. So far, nobody's using Sylvans, which is interesting to see. I kind of expected that we would. Oh, hey! So, Vertsuit versus Nick Stalker. Wait for this. I really do like this system. This is so much easier than Mabinogi Duel. I literally just sit here and I just wait for the thing to go, hey! Let's do it. Oh, no, he's gone. Wait, is it transitioning? Or is it... oh, no, Vertsuit might switch down to Crawler. Okay. Arya, I want to fight newbies. Well, again, you can fight me if you want, and I'll switch to a different deck. So let me know if you want me to do that. In fact, you know what? If you want to fight me, then I will switch to the deck that I just use for auto-dueling. It doesn't synchronize. It's literally just a straight-up aggressive auto-duel deck. Galimir, Kirito, 30-card version is played with restart skills, so you can get a grass and send as many cards as you can from the deck. The more you send, the better it is. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Next Talker's up at the top. Vertsuit and Crawler are just kind of staring at each other. Hopefully Vertsuit has also updated the game to its max. Vert and Nix, that's a classic fight. They fight every 5 minutes. Yeah. One more duel, he says. Can I click on these? No, I can't click on these. One more duel, one more duel, one more duel. Kirito does not seem to want to fight Vertsuit. And I am not jumping in with Nick Stalker. That's suicide. Oh, here we go, spectating. Go Vert, says Nick Stalker. Cheering him on. Alright, so Bandit Keith versus Bandit Keith. There's so much banditry going on right now. Let's see who goes first. Oh, Bandit Keith goes first. That's going to be a shame for Bandit Keith, but really good news for Bandit Keith. This is going to get confusing. We'll call him Top Keith and Bottom Keith. Okay, so, and we've got another spectator, which is always fun. So, I actually literally don't know who's going first. Let's see, Top Keith is using 20-card deck, Bottom Keith is using a 25-card deck. All right. And using the fun Karate Man thing from the old blaxploitation kind of deal. Hey, 2 spectators. Awesome. Lots of spectating. Okay, so it's... Alright, it's Bottom Keith's turn, because it says your main phase. He's kind of thinking about it. I think both players are probably going to be running restarts. Okay, well, he may have chosen not to go with restarts. So it's set. So, trap or quick play card. What is the Hand of the Six Samurai? If you control another Six Samurai monster, you can tribute one Six Samurai monster to target one monster on the field, destroy that target. And if you if you control a face-up Six Samurai monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. When it's destroyed by your opponent's card effect, target one Six Samurai monster in your grave card, add that target to your hand. I'm gonna pass out before we're done here. Gear attacker. Oh, it's okay. So Machine Gears card, which is interesting. And Ties of the Brethren. Pay 2,000 life points to target one level 4 or lower monster for the rest of its turn after the card resolves. You cannot special summon 2 monsters from your deck. Ouch. Type, attribute, and level as a monster with different names from each other and that monster. You cannot conduct your battle phase. Okay, so this could work out well for him. Could work out very badly. So we got Geargia Anchor, Geargia Attacker, Geargia Attacker, and one more coming. And Geargia Arsenal. Alright. So Geargia Attacker does its thing, flips face down. Geargia Anchor flips face down. And Geargia Arsenal is just going to stay out in the field. 2 cards face down, 3 cards face down. Good lord. Alright, so Top Keith has a full field, which is quite interesting. Next, 6 Samus. Gasp. Alright, so bottom Keith's turn. Pulls one of the Karate Men and plays a 6 Samurai Doji. Okay. If exactly 6 Samurai, 1 6 Samurai would be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish the card from your graveyard instead. Okay, so it's a protection. Alright, so 2 monsters go bye-bye. And what will Bottom Keith do? Goes for a Return of the 6 Samurai to bring back his Hand of the 6 Samurai. So he's killed off the Geargia Anchor and he's brought back his own Hand of the 6 Samurai and activates the, what was that, Secret of the 6 Samurai, I think that was. Curse of Anubis comes out to change all effect monsters to defense position, just to prevent any combat shenanigans. I discard from the deck into the grave, which was... what was that? I can't see right now because it's in the middle of a transition of a thing. Hand of the 6 Samurai activates. Kills himself, and we assume the face down. Yep, the face down card, which was the Geargia Attacker. Leaving just the Geargia Arsenal out onto the field, which is not going to be quite so great for the Geargia Arsenal. The, what is that, Culling of the 6 Samurai? Cunning of the 6 Samurai. Send one face-up 6 Samurai monster you control to the graveyard, then target one 6 Samurai monster in either player's graveyard and special summon it. So he's managed to get a card with face-up, and that's the Secret 6 Samurai Hatsume. A lot of effects there. I keep clicking on to bring up the portrait, but it doesn't work in these views. Next, think if you destroy the Grandmaster, him back you hand. Okay, it's a bit confused, but yeah. Okay, a bunch of cards get banished into the Phantom Zone, and now comes another 6 Samurai. The Secret of the 6 Samurai Doji activates. So that Curse of Anubis was would have been quite unpleasant, but Bottom Keith has managed to just basically resummon all of his cards once again back into face-up attack position. So this is going to be problematic for Top Keith, whose arsenal is almost certainly going to be just decimated unless there's something... Yep, okay, the pulse mines come out and everything goes on to defense position. So attack position monsters all go to the defense position, blah blah blah, everything gets automatically summoned there. Gallimir, Geargia deck is in a disadvantage against decks with similar strategy of cleaning field before attacking. Well, so far Top Keith is managing to hold off that infinite swarm of samurai. So let's see how this goes. Basically, he should be able to kill off both of, 2 of the 6 samurai with both of his cards. We shall see. Next, Rip Vert. What? Gallimir, Grandmaster only returns when destroyed by a card effect. Alright, so bye-bye to Doji, bye-bye to Hatsume. And that just leaves Yaichi on the field for Bottom Keith to deal with. And this could be problematic. With no Hand of the 6 Samurai, could get awkward. So he summoned the 6 Samurai Kizaru. It wasn't special summoned. If exactly 1 6 Samurai unit, destroy a card effect, you can banish the card from the graveyard instead. So, kills the center monster, the Gear Gyankor, in order to lower the Gear Arsenal's attack value. But out comes another Gear Arsenal, both of them up to 1900. Womp womp. Nick Stalker speaking Spanish, do not understand. And goodbye to the last 2 6 Samurai, leaving 1 Gear Arsenal. Good lord, this is going to cause me to swallow my own epiglottis. Out onto the field. Let's see if Bottom Keith can do anything about that. Nope, he cannot. That's going to be problematic. If his opponent can bring out something powerful enough, which he doesn't, just a set card. Okay, 1700 damage comes out onto Bottom Keith. Still leading for HP, but no battlefield control, unfortunately for him. Now comes the 6 Samurai Keimon. Target 1 face-up spell or trap card and destroy that target, so that's not going to help. And yeah, that's not going to help him out very much, unfortunately. Out comes the Cunning of the 6 Samurai. Okay, so the Kamon goes into the graveyard, and it looks like Hatsume is going to be resummoned in his place. Interesting choice. Alright, so probably going to try to banish 2 6 Samurai monsters from the graveyard and then summon another one. Yep, there we go. Okay, so 2 6 Samurai jump out of the grave. And another one from the grave gets summoned back out onto the field. The question is, of course, how many 6 Samurai does he have in the graveyard to activate this off? And can he summon something that's got more attack than the Gear Arsenal? And if he does, is that trap card up top there something he needs to be concerned about? So there go the banishes and the resummon of Kizaru, which is the 1900. So that is going to overpower the Gear Arsenal, depending on what Top Keith has as a spell card. Activates Kizaru. What special summon you can add from your deck to your hand? 1 6 Samurai monster. So you can bring out a third 6 Samurai. If he's got another high attack value one, no, it looks like he goes for the hand of the 6 Samurai. So maybe going for more shuffling shenanigans. Let's find out. Oh no, he's not going to play anything because he had to play the other thing. And there goes the Pulse Mines. Wah, wah. So that's going to be problematic if Top Keith can pull another gear creature, which he doesn't. Okay, so one of the 6 Samurai is going to go bye-bye. But one of them will actually be left out onto the field. He's almost certainly going to have to shut down Kizaru, isn't he? Yeah, there we go. So bye-bye to Kizaru, leaving Hatsume out onto the field, but is there enough cards in there to reactivate her effect? Is the question we ask ourselves. Shien's Dojo is activated. Galimir, there's no Fusion Samurai in Vert's extra deck. Gasp! Should there be? I really don't know. Each time a 6 Samurai monster is ready to die, you can place 1 Bushido counter on the card. You can send this card to the graveyard, special 1 6 Samurai or Shien effect monster from your main deck whose level is less than or equal to the number of Bushido counters. Okay, so Hatsume is going to activate, summon another creature out onto the field. We may be seeing this card here getting summoned as well, which would be 2 Bushido tokens. I don't think that's enough to summon anything from the deck, but you never know. Yaichi activates, and bye-bye to the card, which was Ties of the Brethren, which obviously wasn't necessary because he couldn't use it anyway. And out comes the 6 Samurai Iru, not the hand, I was wrong, it's 6 Samurai Iru. That's 2 Bushido tokens, but if this goes through, and there's no reason why it wouldn't, yep, down it goes, and that's going to put Top Keith into a really awkward situation here. So, Bottom Keith now has total battlefield control, 2 creatures out onto the field, and that Shien, which is going to cause some irritation. 1900 is a nice card, he's taking care of Hatsume, doesn't want any more summons coming out. Let's see, sci-fi movies. Can I know how many card games do you play, Ark? I play many card games. I play duelings very casually. I play Mabinogi Duel, obviously, although in more of an academic way these days. But I also play Gwent, I play a little bit of Hearthstone, I play the Magic the Gathering Arena that's in its beta at the moment, I play that. I'm going to play Artifact when it eventually gets released. I'm really hoping that we're going to see something in E3 in June, but we'll see. And there's the direct attack, and Top Keith goes down after a real back and forth slug match there. So congratulations to Bottom Keith, and well played to Top Keith. Well done. Okay, so that is an example to anyone who was curious as to what two high-level players who both have properly synergized decks playing looks like. Hell of a nasty thing to go up against. Okay, so if anybody wants to jump into the room and join in with the sub-battles, there's the code, 826-222, 826-222. So please do jump into the room and just get involved. If anybody is a newbie and would just like to fight complete newbie decks, let me know. I'll fight you with an old auto-duel PvE deck. That should be... very, very simple for new players to go up against. No fancy synergies, no tricks and traps or anything like that. Just plain old straight-up attack. Arya, me noob battles. Well, Arya, if you want to do a noob fight, I will do a noob fight. Let me see. I don't think I can switch here. So let me just come out... Now, is that the one that I use for standard farming? No, that's like a... That's one of my weirder ones I was using when I was getting annoyed. Okay, I don't... have it on him. Do I have it on Jaden? Nope. I have no idea what the hell that is. Oh, that must be when I was trying to solve a stage up. Astra Phoenix, do I have it on here? Nope, there's that weird one again. Okay, I actually don't have one of my old weird ones. Okay. Do I have one that's just not very good then? Is that Old Hero Rising? Wait, that's another SD farm. Maybe that's the right one. What was the idea again? 826-222. No, there's that stupid deck again. Ay, ay, ay. You know what? Screw it. I mean, it's a really, really terribly atrocious deck, but I'll run it anyway if somebody wants to do that. Anyway, we'll spectate Virtue versus Nick since they're fighting. But yeah, sorry, if you want to fight me with that terrible auto-duel PvE deck, let me know, because there's no synergy to it. It's literally just, you know, half monsters, half spells, and it's just designed around beating the little NPCs that wander around, just so I can auto-duel and forget about them. A restart on Yugi. Interesting. Oh, interesting. What was that? Silent Magician. Oh. Sci-fi movies. When will you live stream Mabinogi Duel? Every day I wait for you. Oh, that's sweet. Next Mabinogi Duel live stream is Monday. Same time as always, 1 p.m. UTC. So same time as this one. So, oh, it's an Amazonas deck. It just happened to have a Silent Magician in there. Okay. But yes, Monday is going to be a guaranteed Mabinogi Duel live stream. Gallimir, to all players, if you're a newbie, you can ask for advice on Arc's Duel Links Discord channel. Yep. We'll be more than happy to help and share with everyone ideas, experiences, and decks to help. Yes, indeed. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to quickly post the code to the Discord if you'd like to get involved in that. And that'll help keep up to date with live streams and what games we're playing, and you can vote on what you want to see played. Okay, what is this? Hazy Beasts? No, Brotherhood of the Fire. No, it is Hazy Flame. Just haven't seen Brotherhood of the Fire with that one before. Okay. What is the time there now? The time here now is 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock at the moment. Alright, so the Hazy Flame activates. I do so hate fighting Hazy Flame. Wow. Shut that down temporarily. Whee! Okay, so Hazy Flame Sphinx, Hazy Flame Manticore. I actually don't remember seeing Hazy Flame Manticore before as well. Have they released some new Hazy Flame cards? Or was I just going up against completely different Hazy Flame decks when I ran PvP a couple weeks back? Or actually 3 weeks ago, wasn't it? It was before the season, or the monthly switch. Anyway, that's a lot of Hazy Flame power coming out right there. So let's hope, for Yugi's sake, that he has the Wall of Disruption. Nope, goes for the Amazonas. Alright, so that's going to force a banish onto one of the Hazy Flames. And he summoned another one in a defense position. Alright, so he's definitely going to survive this, but that's going to be painful. Hazy Flame, 80% of one-turn kill. Yeah, Hazy Flame's like the master of the one-turn kill, if you get the correct opening hand. But yeah, oh boy! Can you generate some insane attack power? Earl Grey, hey, dueling stream, that's awesome. Yay! Yep, well, it was voted on in the Discord server, so that's what people asked for, that's what people got. Out comes the Amazonas Willpower, in fact not wild power, willpower, in order to block that Hazy Flame. It's still gonna hurt like bejesus though. It's still 1800, so it's going to take Yugi down to what, 300 HP? Or LP rather, yep, 300 LP. And because of the onslaught, they do get banished. So, Yugi took a hell of a pounding there, but did manage to clear the board of all the Hazy Flame creatures, which is pretty cool. Alright, sorry I went to the bathroom earlier, no problem. If you would like to fight me using my crappy PvE auto duel deck that doesn't have any synergy, no special cards or anything like that, let me know. And we'll do that after this one. Out comes the Vision Hero. Oh, it wasn't Silent Magician, it was a Vision Hero Witch Raider. That's a nasty 2,700 there and has completely cleared Sato Kaiba's field. Ba-boom. Okay, so a set card. Let's see. Let's see if Yugi has anything to get rid of that. I want newbie battle. Well, alright, I will fight you using a non-PvP deck that has no synergy with it. And then it'll be more like a starter deck. So, the Vision Witch kills off the Brotherhood of the Fire-Faced Raven, whose ability then activates. Send from set one fire formation field card directly from your deck, which he does. And it is the opponent's turn. So, let's see what Sato can do. He's got 2 cards in the hand. And he's got to punch through a large blockade there, actually. So he's going to activate the Fire Formation Gyoku and target this card down here, which can no longer activate its ability. Or can no longer be flipped, rather, I should say. Debithia, I summon Dark Magician Dude in attack mode. Yeah, how would that post? Okay, and a set card as a block. So, Yugi's turn. And out comes another Amazon-esque Queen, whose ability activates. What is her ability again? Yeah, you can add one summon Amazonas spell or trap from your deck to your hand. And down it goes. So that is Yugi with a full field. This is not something you want to be staring down the barrel of. So, Vision Hero Witch Raider goes, activates, bumps off Dinotherium, and that opens up the 1200 damage from the Amazonas Queen. Which Seto Kaiba is thinking about. Perhaps he has a Kuribo, perhaps he has something else. No, it was actually Yugi who was thinking about it. Going for the boost, surprise boost into the damage so that he could take out Seto Kaiba. Congratulations to Yugi. You truly are the victor. Well done. Okay, so, nice fight again. Alright, just to let Arya have a fight. If you want to, then I will set myself up on a table with a lousy deck. Came out to switch the decks, and we're okay. Good. Do I have the right one selected? I do. Why is it the tie that binds? Pretty sure that was the silly one, right? I'm just double checking this is the bad deck. No, this is actually that's not one of the decks I used to run. That's not the bad auto duel deck anyway that I was thinking of. Hold on. I just switched to this one because I know that this one's a crappy one. Debithia, Konami seems to have stopped making Yu-Gi-Oh games in favor of focusing on their mobile games. This isn't good at all. They've only made one game for the 3DS. Yeah, Konami is really, really wanting to get into the mobile game market. They're big into the pachinko. They're big into the mobile game market. Which, yeah, it's a shame. I would very much like to see a proper, like, real Yu-Gi-Oh game. Again. Because what was it? The last one was what? The last proper one was that people loved anyway. That was Duel of the Roses, something like that. I think it was Duel of the Roses. It was called something like anyway. That was the last one that got received really, really well, and that was a proper game. No microtransactions, no weirdness or anything like that. But it still had multiplayer function, which was great. I did so enjoy the multiplayer function. I suppose their thinking, though, is that it's very difficult for them to compete with something like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, which basically is a single-player, well, no, single-player and multiplayer Yu-Gi-Oh! Full Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, but, you know, you don't need to pay for it, and there's no microtransactions, there's nothing involved in it. Debate here, PS2, it was great, yes. Ah, the PS2. The glory, yes. Vert, are you going to duel against Arya, Ark? Yes, I will. If Arya wants to duel, that's why I've signed up for a table. If other people want to start a fight and Arya hasn't jumped into challenge, oh, yeah, he has. Okay, I'll just do this. All right, so this is not a PvP deck that I'm running. This is an old, well, it's not really old. It's still perfectly viable PvE deck. It's literally just for auto-dueling the standard NPCs, just so that you can get the rewards and things. Not for dueling the legendary duelists when they appear. Just for dueling the NPCs. Alright, so I go first, not that it matters. What am I using? Oh yeah, I'm using the Alpha Life thing. Yeah, because it's a auto-duel deck. Field of the Warriors. He's bringing da boom. Alright. So we'll set these. And this. And there we go. Alrighty. Yeah, I only have 2 actual competitive decks, and they're not very good. One of them is a Naturia beatdown deck, and the other one is an Aromage deck. They're both fine. They can both get you into Platinum easily, but it's difficult to break into any higher than that. And certainly they're not good enough to go up against like Virtud and Nick Stalker and people like that, and Kirito, I assume. I haven't personally fought Kirito. Didn't work for us. Okay, set card. No problemo. And a set spell or trap. Okay. Incidentally, I'm assuming that this Streamlabs OBS is working out fine so far. There's not been any graphical glitches or audio glitches or anything like that. And everyone can actually hear the background music. Do let me know. Okay, we might as well throw down the Twin Barrel Dragon. Let's see. Arya, sniping is forbidden. It makes literally no difference with this deck. There's no synergy here whatsoever. Nick Stalker, Sylvan. I'm not running Sylvan. I don't have a Sylvan deck. I went for Aromages because I liked the look of them better. It just turns out they're nowhere near as good as Sylvans are. So don't pick on Ark's cards. Again, it really doesn't matter. Come on, double heads. Nope, double tails. Exact opposite of what I wanted. Wah, wah, wah. Again, it doesn't matter. Alright, we use the highest attack value guy because 1700 is a bit average as regards attack, so I don't want to risk running into a high defense dude. Oh, I did anyway. You know what? Let's do this. There we go. What was that anyway? Little Wind God. Cool. Enemy controller. Fair dues. I remember when enemy controller was like the creme de la creme. And all you would ever see was triple enemy controller in every single person's deck. This was before you had tickets that you could trade in for guaranteed URs and SRs and things like that. So the only way to get them was by fighting Kaiba in the duel gate. And I did it for literally, I think, 6 months. Every single day I would play as much as I possibly could for 6 months. And I pulled one enemy controller. Oh, those were dark days. Dark days indeed. Okay, what the hell is that? Oh, my Dolce Chevalier. How nice. I'm gonna let that happen, actually. I don't really care too much about him. Oh good, got another one. My Dolce Chevalier. Lol. Well, as I say, this is literally just a deck constructed of, I think it's 2 twin barrel dragons for the RNG, and then the rest of it is just the strongest normal cards that I could get my hands on. And then you just throw it in with a lot of Ririkyu and all that kind of stuff that the AI can actually play correctly. Oh. X-Radar. Legendary Sword. Boosted by 300, so that's what, 2200? Okay. Thank God Konami did the ticket stuff. It was a friendly feature for free-to-play players. It was indeed. What was that? Something happened. I wasn't paying attention. Where's the log? Sets a card, okay. Yeah, it was. That's a really, really free-to-play friendly feature. You know what? This one I kind of do want to activate on. There we go. Because I don't trust those 2 set cards, and I want as many creature cards on the field as I can possibly get. Alright. Good. Oh, and a forfeit. Okay. So there you go. Straight up just punchy punch deck, that one. Really not supposed to be used in PvP. Alright, so once again, room ID is... actually, I'll come out of that. Can I... How do I leave? Duel is not in progress. I'm finished. Okay, so Kirito Marksman versus Vertude. Let's watch this again. Gallimir, Nexon should learn about that. Yeah, they should, but they're not going to. Nexon's preferred business method is to basically just attach the money cow to an industrial scale milking machine and not stop until the cow is dead. Alright, Kaiba versus Keith. A very quick play there. That grass looks greener. Are we about to see Sylvans? No, straight into the 6 Samurai. Alrighty. Some extremely fast plays here. I guess we came in at the when it was already underway. There's the Hazy Flames once again. Beatdown activates. Boom, bye-bye to that guy. Firestorm Mage activates, pulls out. That did look like Hand of the 6 Samurai, actually. Brings out Iru. Okay, enemy controllers into the upright position. Fire Formation Gyoku comes out. Not going to be able to activate on anything as far as I'm aware at the moment. Hazy Flame activates once again. Peraton activates into the big guy. Beatdown activates once again. 2800. Bingo, bango, down goes Keith. Alright. So we came into that at the very end of the match, but hey, Hazy Flame, right? Good grief, that stuff is fast. Very, very fast. Very, very fast. Alright, so yes, as I was saying, once again, room ID 826-222. If you want to get involved in the sub-battle, jump into the room, get involved. Do not be off-put by all the Hazy Flames and 6 Samurais and weird and wonderful high-level decks that are making their appearance. And if you are a newbie, especially, jump in, fight Arya, who is being forced not to pull from any boosters, because everybody wants him to wait for until we know what the meta's like. Hello, says Vertun. Hello. Nyx versus Arya. I don't see that happening. Okay, Kirito versus Nyx, it looks like. Vertsu's tapping away, hoping that somebody will attack him, but it looks like it's going to be Kirito versus Nyx. I've said it before, I will continue to say it, as long as it continues to occur to me. I really wish Mabinogi Duel had this system, where you could just open up a PvP room like this. I know, okay, looks like maybe Vertsu's going to fight Nyx, maybe Kirito wasn't responding. Either way, we're jumping in. Vertsu versus Nyx. Galimir, that duel finished before it started. Yeah, that was over really fast. But that's Hazy Flames. Hazy Flame either wins in like the first 3 rounds or it loses. Alright, so Keith is going to go first against Mako. Oh, looks like there's some cards in the extra deck there. Mythic Depths coming out. 20 card deck on both players' sides. And it's what? Keith's turn, isn't it? So possibly going to see a restart. Possibly not. Keith not using any playmat, but using the card sleeves that match the playmat of Mako. So that's nice synchronization. Okay, well that looked extremely unpleasant from all the cards I just saw getting shuffled back into the deck. Yeah, Archfiend Cavalry comes out and a set spell / trap card. So let's see what Keith has up his sleeves. Probably a card that he is hiding, because that's how Keith rolls. Out comes a Hammer Shark. Its level is going to be dropped, and he's going to special summon a level 3 or lower, which is the Fishborg Planter. Thanks to the Fishborg Planter, it looks like he's going to summon the Whale, isn't he? Yes, Citadel Whale. If it's got a special summon, you can set 1 Sea Stealth Attack, which is brutal. One of the really, really powerful cards in the game right now. Alright, and bye-bye to that Archfiend Cavalry. He got squashed by a whale with a horn on its head. Keith's turn. I'm going to see if... I thought we'd set this to... Yeah, 3D visuals. See if we can make it a bit more dramatic looking, you know? There we go. That's more dramatic, isn't it? Much better. A little bit hard to see what's going on, but more fun for spectating, I think. Alright, so the Citadel Whale is staring down Keith. Mako's turn brings out an Abyss Soldier. So that's 4... Yeah, that's definitely fatal damage unless Keith has something in the trap card zone. And he may have a Wall of Disruption or, you know, Pulse Mines or something like that. Sea Stealth Attack activates. Archfiend's Roar activates, costs him 500 HP. And allows him to synchronize into the grave. So out comes the Archfiend Cavalry in a defensive position, just to try to block this fatal damage. And the guy gets redirected. That does kill the Archfiend Cavalry, of course. And then it is the Citadel Whale's turn. which will do the direct damage, taking Keith down to, what, 300 HP again? Yes, 300. This seems to be the magical number for HP reduction right now, 300. Kirito, can I fight you? Yeah, sure, I guess. As I say, I only have 2 decks. They're not very good, but yeah, if you want to fight me, sure. Arya, Vert, can I pull packs now? Has the meta sort of been decided yet? Has the new booster pack significantly shuffled or shaken things up enough that it's worth not going Sylvans? That's the big question. What happened? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, bye-bye to that trap card. That goes right back into the hand. And yeah, that would appear to be game for Mako. In comes the whale. Boom. What a way to go. Squashed by Free Willy. Okay, so yes, Kirito, you want to fight me. Alrighty. I will switch to one of my 2 actually constructed decks. And just give me a second there. Oh, Tristan Taylor has appeared. Hooray. Let's do this. Where is it? I'm pretty sure that's it. This was my favorite deck for the longest time. I love this this deck. Alright, so Kirito. I will sign up on table 1. Jump in on me when you're ready, so to speak. Phrasing. Once again, for anyone who wants to jump in and get involved in the battles, 826-222. 826-222. Arya, which pack do you want to pull? I think he just wants to pull any pack. I think he's just desperate to actually pull some cards. Alright, looks like Vert and Nyx are going to fight again, but I'm just waiting for Kirito to jump in on my table. Oh, actually, I'll open up these rooms. There we go. That would help, wouldn't it? What's happening? I think the thing got a bit confused there. Yeah, I think the thing got a bit confused there. Okay, hold on. I'll come off this this table and I'll jump back in. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. Arya, I've been training with the deck that I can use from the deck loaner. Ah. What deck loaner? Oh, right. The you mean Sylvans or something? Oh. Okay, let's see if this works. I am not hopeful. Alright, Six Samurai, Sylvan, or Silent Swordsman. What is the best in the meta right now? Actually, I need to switch, don't I? That's not the worst possible opening. Keith, so I assume restart. Okay, my phase, we're just going to quickly switch back to top-down view, just because if you're battling, then this is definitely the way you want to do it. Yeah, it's not a great opening, actually, since I went first. That hand would have been great if I'd gone second. That grass looks greener. Okay, what's that? Six Samurai Doji. Cunning of the Six Samurai. Goodbye to Doji. And now comes Kizaru. To your hand, yeah, okay. Hotsume. Not gonna take that. That's a little too rich for my blood. Ugh, Christ. Alright, never mind. You know what? I'm going to have to do this. Damn it. I only need some arc. Jump on me when you're ready. I just realized how lewd that sounds. Yep. Phrasing. Is it Kirito cross arc? Kirito... yeah. What would our ship name be? Kiritark? Arcadio? Alright. Yeah. It'll take me time for me to collect Rose Lover RA, yeah. It'll happen. Just check every 8 hours. Okay. Okay. Earth. There's Doji with his old-fashioned sniper rifle. Gotta love ninjas with sniper rifles. Switch out to on, actually. It depends on who's going up and who's down. Who's on top. Yep. I'm not entirely sure why Kirito wanted to fight me. I mean, he must be aware that I don't have anything that can fight against that kind of thing. I mean, I'm boned anyway, so yeah. Next, OMG changed mask. I don't know what that means. Actually, I should be running 6 Samurai, shouldn't I? Because of Samurai Crack. I know. Gazing at me with your judgmental eyes. I'll say this. 6 Samurai Looks like a lot of fun, but it's also slow as molasses, isn't it? No. It's a shame I didn't get what I wanted, but... Basically, I'm going to have to run a Hail Mary here. Doesn't matter what I put in there. Aha, okay, so the Hail Mary kinda, sorta, almost worked. Right, now, I mean, because I'm pretty sure I'm dead now, because if he has somebody with 1500 or more attack, then I lose. Oh. Virtude, as long as you play, you'll have 3 Rose Lovers by the end of a month. Yeah, well, I mean, you know. Actually, yeah, because you can get Rose Lover using tickets, can't you? I thought, or am I thinking of something else? But I'm pretty sure you can get Rose Lover using ticket, PvP tickets. And you don't need like a tip-top Sylvan deck, pardon me, to get enough tickets. Yeah, see, I lose. I really don't want to have to wait for this interminable 6 Samurai thing to activate. That's going to take years before he's ready to fight me. We're just going to forfeit right there. 6 Samurai looks like fun, but holy crap, it's boring to fight. Okay. Cancel out of that. Good, good. Alrighty, so once again, room ID is 826-222, 826-222. So if anybody wants to jump in and get involved in the fights, please do. Please do. Alright, no, I can't use tickets for Rose Lover, can't you? Oh, I might be thinking of Rose Archer. Yeah, I might be thinking of Rose Archer. That might be my bad. The only way to get Rose Lover is, well, not to trade, but yes, from the card trader. Yeah. Yes, I wish there was an actual way of trading in this game. So one thing that's missing from Duel Links, if it had the ability to actually pass cards and gems and things between other players, then it would definitely be, in my opinion, sort of better in its current state than Mabinogi Duel is. But the inability to trade for cards is not great. The tickets are really, really useful, but they're also slightly restricted. Like a UR ticket won't get you access to every single UR, it'll get you access to a very particular pool of UR cards, which makes them not ideal for getting the exact card that you want. Oh yeah, I don't have many SR stones. Yeah, you'll just have to do what people on the Discord were recommending, which is fight legendary duelists in the Duel Gate and yeah, pull cards from boosters basically, and just deconstruct the SR cards that are no good. Which always sucks, you know. Every time I deconstruct an SR or a UR card, it's like this physical pain, but is necessary. I mean, most of the cards are most UR cards, most SR cards. Of course, you're just not going to get any use out of. It's very specific numbers. So, as painful as it is, deconstruct them if you know for a fact you're not going to use them. But run it past people in the Discord server first, just to be absolutely sure. Kirito, 6 times not slow, especially 20 card variants. Just I'm playing 25 card variant, which depends on the mill from that grass, and if I draw Hatsume and that grass in starting hand. No, the combo in 6 Samurai is insanely slow. Because you activate this, and then that activates that, and then that activates the other thing, and then the other thing activates the other thing, and then you play this, and then finally you fight, and then you fight once, and then you activate the quick spell card, which activates onto another 6 samurai, which activates over here, which activates over there. It's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, and I'm not complaining about it, but Jesus Christ, I could make a sandwich in the time it takes a 6 samurai player just to finish making his turn. Nobody seems to want to fight Nyx. Both Vertsud and Kirito are sitting in the rooms, but nobody's actually fighting Nyx. He's jumping between tables. Evil Bart, you're back. Welcome back. Are you done with Mobile Legends? Yep, Nyx is still jumping. It's really easy. Just do the stage missions and level up your characters. There are no excuses. You get SR stones for leveling up your characters? Never paid attention to that, honestly, when I was leveling up. It was always the gems that I had my eye on. Yes, literally nobody wants to fight poor Nyx Talker. Kirito and Vertsud both sitting in the rooms. Nobody wants to fight him. So he's created his own room. Screw you all seems to be his attitude. Yep, Vert moved down to Nyx. Maybe we're about to see a fight. Or not. Now Nyx is ignoring Vert as revenge for all those times he was ignored in turn. Arya, I don't do grind. Then you don't play Duel Links. If you don't grind, you don't Duel Link. It's fairly free to play friendly, but woohoo, you gotta grind. You gotta grind. If you want a card game that doesn't have grind, Eternal is really, really good for giving you free cards, because you can enter the arena and you get all the cards you pick for free, which is awesome. So there's not a hell of a lot of grind in Eternal. There's almost no grind whatsoever in Gwent. You can get a booster pack every day with just half an hour of play. Unfortunately, Gwent isn't available on the mobile. Eternal is, though. I'm pretty sure Eternal is available on mobile. I'm quickly going to jump out and switch back to my Aromage deck. It's definitely the better one. Why do I suddenly have a thing? Oh, I'm going to play 5 PvP duels. Fair enough. Alright, so, what was it? It was Yu-Gi-Oh, wasn't it? Move, move. Nope, that's the backward of font. There we go. Aromatherapy. Arya, leveling up character is just going to give me UR stones. UR stones. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any SR stones in there. You gotta grind. I mean, it's the name of the game with Duel Links. If you're a free-to-play player, you gotta grind. There's no alternative to it. Otherwise, you're just not gonna get anywhere with it, unfortunately. Okay, I will sign up for a table, since nobody else wants to. Shame on you guys. If anybody wants to jump in against the Aromage deck, please do. 826-222 for anybody else who wants to jump in on the deck. On the deck? On the fight. Fights? Room? 826-222. The strong decks seem to be the ones that mill efficiently. Sylvan's, 6 Samurai, Hazy Flame, that kind of thing. Anything that can mill a deck. Well, this is fun. I know we had just like non-stop battles, but then everybody just went onto separate tables. Nobody would fight anybody else. I mean, if nobody else jumps in the next like 30 seconds or so, then we'll just jump out of the room and I'll just do a quick rampage through low-level PvP with the Aromage deck. Kirito, we can make Aromage Mirror. Fair enough, let's go Aromage Mirror. That's always kind of a... Whoever's most fortunate. Arya's up for a fight, but please don't fight him with any sort of top-tier decks. Just some normal stuff. Oh, no, he's disappeared. Hello. One more duel. I should also really be using Restart for the Aromage, but I just really love Destiny Draw. Makes you really feel like you're in in the thing. In the duel. Find it. What about Blue Dragon? The old JRPG? If there's a Duel Links deck called Blue Dragon, then I don't know it. Drop my cap of my arc juice. I'll stop fiddling with that. Okay, so Kirito going with the smart option there. Yeah. See, if I had restart, I'd use it because there's no. This is terrible, basically. Did we flip a coin? I wasn't paying attention. There's the restart. Yeah, from what I saw, it's a smart move. Yep, I go first. I don't really want to, but hey. I have no idea. I just heard Blue Dragon in the anime somewhere. I guess. Yeah, you very well may have. Oh, you bastard! You got the. Oh, actually, that's going to feed into. Wait, hold on. That's not going to feed into both of us, is it? No. Yay! Useless cards. Jesus Christ! I have the worst frickin' luck. I have, I think, 2 of these in my entire deck, and I top deck them both. Anyway. Yeah, that doesn't help me, does it? No, that doesn't help me at all. So, screw it. Let's just play aggressively here. And a long pause, and there we go. And a long pause. I'm beginning to wonder if Kirito hasn't turned off his the voices. I'm not sure. There's Rose Lover. Yeah, that works out very well for him. So that restarts actually put some good cards into his hand. Rose Lover is excellent alongside the Aromage and 2 spell traps. So that was a nice restart. Very nice. I should actually just copy this deck onto my own Keith. And actually, do I have restart on Yugi? I remember picking it up recently on someone. I don't remember who now. Oh, maybe not such a nice start. Doesn't have anything to play there. Still, not that I'm getting anything good either, so... This is the problem with Aromages, of course. They're very reliant on the combos, but they have no deck milling beyond the Aromage Jasmine. And if you don't pull a good, like some sort of HP generator, then you've got no way of activating Jasmine. She's not an automatic activate. She relies on something else synchronizing off her. Oh, there's the Jasmine, and there's going to be the Aromage, the Aroma Garden rather, which can't target my face down, so he's got to either put himself into defensive or he's got to lift up my guy. He's going to lift up mine because of the attack boost, so that's going to be 500 damage come through, which is fun. I don't know, he's going to go for my defensive one, which is fine. Nah, not really. Chica. Doesn't really help me in a mirror match, unfortunately. Turn 8. And I've pulled literally... I haven't pulled any of my 3 Aroma Gardens. I haven't pulled my Aegis of Gaia. I haven't pulled my Golden Ladybug. Yeah, there's Bergamo, so that's basically the end of the game. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it doesn't even matter, really, does it? I mean, there's no point in not activating Destiny Draw, but there's really nothing I can do. Although, hold on. Maybe. Let me try this. Not really helped. Okay, and that'll do it. I would have survived with 100 HP, but yeah, Bandit Keith managed to top deck his 2 Aroma Garden, so that's going to be that. Alright, good game, good game. Again though, 12 cards left in the deck, of which, what, 3 Aroma Gardens, 1 Golden Ladybug, 1 Aegis of Gaia. So 5 of the remaining cards were cards that I actually required. Jesus. Wow. Bottom decked literally every single HP or life point generator. Outstanding. Let's quickly copy this one into... where is he? Bandit Keys, which is really where I should have been to begin with. Oh yeah, the alien invasion. I remember that one. That was fun. Okay, not switcheroo. Go for restart. And save that. There we go. Whoops, daisy. Alright, Destiny Draw is better in low level PvP, but restart's definitely the way to go when you're so reliant on the combos. Okay, let's jump back into the room. Let's see if anybody else wants to start a fight. You got Virtud and Arya and Kirito. Okay, maybe Virtud versus Kirito. Go, go, go. You mean Blue Eyes White Dragon? Yeah, it could be Blue Eyes White Dragon you're talking about. Could be a lot of things, actually. Konami Duel Links, especially, is really into dragons. I don't think there's been a... Oh, hey, Earl Grey, welcome. I don't think there's been a single thing, single booster where Earl Grey... I saw your names and I was just stuck in my head. I think there's been a single booster where Konami hasn't brought out some sort of dragon synergy card. Always dragons. Every single booster, something involving dragons. It's very weird. Alright, so Bandit Keith versus Mako. Looks like Mako's going second, so Bandit Keith up first. Let's see if we see the restart. Mythic Depths, of course. Why not when you're running Mako? So I assume we're going to see the Citadel Whale and the Stealth, or Sea Stealth Attack once again. Let's find out. Verwertung. Maybe yes, maybe no. It's a tricky question. There we go. Okay, went for the restarts. That looks like the Aromages once again. So let's see how well they do against the Sea Stealth Attack. I'm all out of art juice. See how well they do against the Sea Stealth Attack, Citadel Whale, Hammer Shark shenanigans. Because that was a hell of a combo we saw last time, with the Hammer Shark leading straight into the, whatever the hell it was, I forget now, leading straight into the Citadel Whale. Wow, triple spell traps dropped immediately, but nothing on the field, which opens up Mako, of course, to begin his combo string. So Hammer Shark comes out, assume we're about to see it drop down a level and summon a 3-star. If he has one in his hand... Does that have to be in the hand, or can it be in the deck? No, it has to be from the hand. Yep, okay, there he goes. So that's going to drop its own level to 3, and now it can summon a 3-star from Mako's hand, which is a defense position Fishborg Planta, which is exactly the combo we saw last time. There's a Citadel Whale, and boom goes the Dynamite. So that's going to be 2,550 immediately, unless Bandit Keith has something to block that out coming. Alright, so there's the Sea Stealth Attack trap has been dropped onto the field thanks to the Citadel Whale. Let's see what Mako decides to go for. He could drop another couple of cards. The Fishborg Planter activates, drops the another Citadel Whale in there, and then he pops right back out onto the field in defense position, of course. And out goes the Citadel Whale. Does Bandit Keith have something? Enemy Controller, something like that? Yep, Enemy Controller. The weird colored, the prismatic, that's what they're called, prismatic foil version. So, Citadel Whale activates and wins immediately, because that's what Citadel Whales do. Okay, so immediate victory for the Citadel Whale, bye-bye to the Aromages. This is what I was saying, Aromages are perfectly fine, but they're not, you know, hyper-viable, put it that way. Earl Grey's hanging out, so okay, Earl Grey, let's fight. I'm going to see if I can get better luck. Twice I've used the Aromages, and twice I've bottom decked all my LP generating cards. But that happens in Duel Links. It's one of the reasons why the best, most meta strong decks at the moment are decks that can mill through their cards. Looks like Arya versus Nyx. What? Arya, sad face. Why? Because you're fighting Nyx? Or because there's no newbies around to fight you. I mean, I could fight you again with the deck that I fought you with before. Let me know if you want me to do that. Up to you. I lose so many times. Well, I mean, you haven't pulled any booster packs, have you? Apparently. So it's not really surprising. As I said, Duel Links is really a game of synergy and so on and so forth. So... we're not logging in. I think Earl Grey possibly hasn't leveled up, hasn't updated his game. Because this is exactly what was happening with Kirito. If you don't update, then we can't fight, because it won't let me in. Weirdly, the person who doesn't update is let in, and that results in an automatic win for them. Which is a bizarre way of doing it, but people with the latest version can't fight people with an out-of-date version. And this has been loading. Yeah, this is exactly what happened with Kirito. So yeah, I'm going to have to completely restart. Sorry, Earl Grey, you're going to have to update your game. You're using an outdated version. Arya, I don't have a 2200 attack immediate counter. Yeah, but you get Metal Morph for free, and that can turn a 1900 into a 2200, especially since you're using Joey's 300 attack booster. So Metal Morph is an easy enough one to use. Joey gives it to you automatically, I'm pretty sure. And you can get other ones by leveling them up, for sure. So there's that. Riryoku is available. Mirror Wall, of course, is always a thing. I'm going to open up the rooms. Oh, no, wait. Okay, this doesn't open up the rooms. This just shows all the open rooms. Aha! I see what open rooms is. I understand now. Alright, once again, room code. Oh, great. Oh, my game crashed. Wait a second. Okay, well, then maybe it wasn't because you have an outdated thing, but make sure you have updated to the latest version. Seems like you're back, so we'll try it again just in case it wasn't a question of... it's weird. I never know what to do when this happens. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're loading in. Hopefully we'll load in, but I think you're running an outdated version. Because this loading screen's taking a while. Yeah, the loading screen's not working. It means that you're not running the latest version. Please update your Duel Links game to the latest version. Otherwise, we can't fight. We round and round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. It's going to tell me I have a duel in progress. Or it's just gonna hang on the loading. Nope, there we go, good. Okay, quit out of that. Alright, so yes, oh great, I'm perfectly happy to fight you, but you have to update first. Okay, good. Arya and Nick Stalker are at a table together. Does this mean they're fighting, or are they just staring each other down? They're just staring each other down. Fair enough. Room ID for anyone who wants to jump in. 826-222. 826-222. I'll sign up into a room. There we go. For when Earl Grey's back, or if Arya decides he wants to try against this Aromage deck. I mean, even if you lose, it's still valuable to play against these things, just so that you can, you know, when you go up against them in the actual ranked format, you know what's coming. So you can say, oh, okay, I can see this guy, let's do it. Okay, looks like Nyx wants to fight. Fair enough. Nyx gets to beat me up while I'm waiting for Earl Grey. What horrific deck is this going to be? Is this going to be Hazy Flame? Is this going to be Sylvan? I have no idea what it is, but it's about to... Oh, no, it's the Mako one. Okay, so it's about to rip me a new asshole. Earl Grey is updated. Sorry for the delay. No problem. I highly doubt this fight's going to last longer than like 3 turns, so... no issues, no issues. Do I want to use a skill? I absolutely do. I have the worst goddamn luck. I really do. Yeah, see, it's not goddamn helpful. Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Arya, just checked. I don't have Metalmorph. Really? I could have sworn you got it. Oh, do you even have Joey, though, is the question. Actually, if you don't have Joey, then maybe no Metalmorph. Amazonas Willpower. So many trap cards. Oh, thank Christ. Okay, good. This is gonna really hurt, isn't it? It's about to pull some sort of goddamn thing. No? Okay, gonna go for the enemy controller instead. Alright. I thought he was gonna pull out that Amazonas thing that banishes on kill kind of doodad. But no, apparently not. Cosmic Cyclone. Yeah, half a rebirth. Couldn't activate it even if I wanted to. Amazonas Onslaught. That's what I was expecting earlier. Bitch, does that mean it doesn't die? Jesus Christ, this game is so stupidly unbalanced. Okay, against its 500 after damage. Wait, why didn't she die? Oh, right, that's why. Amazonas warriors you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Alright. Actually, I don't know why I did that. That was dumb of me. Never mind. Yeah, that was silly of me. I should have left it as it was. Wah, wah. Never mind. Ryan Hussit, hi, hello, welcome. Keep getting thrown off by that onslaught. It's really weird. Yeah. Do I want to bother activating it? Probably do, actually. There we go. So close and yet so far. Damn. Okay. Guess hi again, Ryan. Duel room. Are you asking for the entry code? Because it's 826222. 826222. Not really what I'm looking for either, is it? Okay. All right. Another 1800. Ugh, another Aroma Garden. Hold on then. You know what? One more. Yes, thank you, Arya. 826222. Christ, I'd kill for an enemy controller right about now. Alright, what do we think, ladies and germs? Is it worthwhile? One masks oneself. You know what? I'm going to try it. No, I can't. Can I shoot? Alright, that's not going to work. Crap, crap, crap. No, that's not going to work. No. Okay. One more turn. This either makes me or breaks me. Okay. Clostridium. Hey, when's the next MD stream? Monday. Monday, same time as always. Same time as always. Okay. Shit. No, it's not going to be enough, is it? Actually, hold on. Here we go. Let's try this. Let's try this. Fingers crossed, ladies and germs. This is the sequence that either makes me or breaks me. It's not terrible. Come on. Please work. Please work. Booyah! Okay, so I had the Rose Archer ready to go in case that was a trap that could work, but it didn't. Whoo boy! Okay, thank goodness for that. So, finally I've beaten Nick Stalker at something. So I apologize to Earl Grey, that took significantly longer than I thought it was going to take. But fun. Okay, Arya, I want revenge. There will come a time when Arya is going to become strong in this game. Yeah, but it's not today. Well, it could be at any point. Okay, so Earl Grey versus Starphone. Looks like Crawler versus Vertsuit. Lots of people happening here. So I'm going to come out of that table. There we go. Quickly spectate this. The room's gradually increasing in size, which is awesome. Earl Grey, if you would like to fight me, please let me know. And after this, good game, sad face. Or is that an angry face? Angry face. Well, it's still like, you know, 5 victories to you, 1 victory to me. So, yeah. It had to happen eventually. Alright, so my Valentine running an Aromage deck. Yay, Aromage. I do like them. They're a lot of fun. Versus Keith, who's running 6 Samurai. Yep, 6 Samurai. There's the Hatsume, which is out for a, what's that, Iru? No, Grandmaster. The Aromage keys in, a lot of stuff coming in. Rebirth for the card pull, another set card. That 2500 attack is, or defense rather, is going to be difficult to break through. Earl Grey, yes, let's play after this. Okie doke. I'll set up a table immediately afterwards. Another Aroma Garden comes out on top of the existing one. The Aromage pulls another card. Murder. Keith with the 6 Samurais is suffering here. There goes the Aroma Garden again. The Jasmine pulls another card. The enemy controller snags, and Keith forfeits. Yay! Our Aromages are suddenly doing well again. Outstanding. Ryan, can I add you? Yes, no problem. It is the Arcadian, the Space Arcadian. Alright, so there's Earl Grey. You're in a room with Starphone, so that's not... I can't fight you. So I'm going to jump in here. And you're there. Good, good. All right, let's get to fighting. Did that work, or did we... Oh, we changed tables? Okay, I'll switch to this table. Maybe getting glitchy, I'm not sure. Seto Ryan is in and is sitting at a table, so if anyone wants to fight him, please do. Good, okay, the duel is progressing. I always get a bit freaked out by that whole, you know, duel is in progress. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so Earl Grey, good record there. 3 gold to plat. So nothing to be ashamed of there at all. Mako versus Bandit Keith. I am, of course, the Bandit. Alrighty, I'm going first. Not sure that's necessarily a great thing. I actually don't know. I actually don't know. You know what? I'm going to say no. Probably going to regret this, but I'm going to say no. Think. 20 card deck on Earl Grey's side, so a nice streamlined deck. Which is bad news for me, because it means he knows what he's doing. Oh, Legendary Ocean, interesting. So, not really an old school water deck, but kind of the upgraded old school water deck, which you do see here und there. Ryan, add you. Yes. Are you asking me if you can add me, or are you telling me you have added me? I'm not sure. But yes, you can add me. It's just the Arcadian. The THE space ARCADEAN. Didn't want to fight. Interesting choice. Yeah, just keep activating that golden ladybug. Golden ladybug. See stealth attack. Okay. It doesn't actually make any difference. Oops, daisy. Let me just refresh my memory. Face up cannot be destroyed. You want to put in level 5 or higher and then destroy the opponent's monster. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this isn't working out terribly for me, but it's also not working out brilliantly either, is it? Please kill one of them. Go on, do it. Do it, you coward. Kill one of them. It's necessary for my strategy. Such as it is. Probably should have restarted. It's not the greatest opening hand, but I mean, it could still work out. BES Crystal Core. Interesting. I mean, it is water type, so... And it's a shiny version too. Always nice to have those. Oh, that's interesting. Our original level is 5 or higher. Yep, yep. Nope. Thank you, that's what I was waiting for. Okay. Alright, so her ability should activate now when the golden ladybug activates. That's what I wanted to happen. It's the only reason I didn't restart. I was hoping I could get her face up. It's not really going to help me, is it? Come on, pull something nice. I mean, I guess. Not really very helpful though, is it? SC stealth attack is going to be annoying. In actual fact, now that it's out on the field, I'm not 100% sure that I can win this. He's got 2 of his level 5 guys out already. Yes. This is, of course, why the Sea Stealth attack is considered one of the most stupidly overpowered cards in the game. Yeah, there's no point in putting that down at the moment is the issue here. Well, I mean, I'll play for another round, but with 2 original 5s out on the field and the Sea Stealth attack, that's a top deck that I just can't deal with. I don't think... Still trying to get a hold of some cyclones, some cosmic cyclones, but proving really elusive. I may have picked up 1 the other day, though, actually. It might be worth switching in. Because I'm using stuff like this, which isn't... it's not ideal. I do love those health packs, though. I'm beginning to suspect that Earl Grey hasn't turned off his voices. So there's always this long pause before everything, which is just... like, come on, if you play PvP, you've got to turn everything off. Otherwise, it's just kind of dull for your opponent. He's got to sit there just waiting for 5 seconds between each move. Just a little good manners tip if you play a lot of PvP. Drop everything off. Top down, no 3D, no voices. Turn it all off if you're doing PvP. I don't think this really helps me at all, does it? Because it's at the best start of the battle phase. Just out of curiosity. Then, I'm going to see if the C-Stealth thing is going to be an issue. Your ID. I keep telling you. The space Arcadean. I really can't... There's no other way I can say these things. The Arcadean. Just put that in. Okay, whew. Earl Grey. Okay, I turn everything off. Yes, please do. It's, as I say, it's just one of those, like, good manner things. Because otherwise your opponent's like, it's battle phase. Dun, 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 dun. And then the fight. Okay, and now I activate this. Dun, 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 dun. Wait for a response. It just, it's, yeah, it's just, something that happens in PvP. Okay, so blah, blah. This is literally just to check if this is actually a doable thing. It's unaffected by monsters' abilities, yeah. I literally just want to check if the C-Stealth attack activates when I... see again. Dun, 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 dun. And then the C-Stealth attacks. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I don't care. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. Well, I'm just going to forfeit this one because, yeah, I got no way of dealing with that. I was going to check, because I'm pretty sure the C-Stealth attack activates when I attack onto somebody like that, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I was just going to give it a try. Okay. Ryan, Pug in chat. I do not know what you're saying. But, right, look. Where's my profile? Right, there's me, the Arcadian, okay? That's the ID, the Arcadian, the Arcadian, the Arcadian, okay? That's the ID. Please stop asking. All right, moving on. Crawler's there spamming one more duel, one more duel, one more duel. All right, so let's see. It looks like Earl Grey versus Crawler, so we can spectate this match. And then we'll probably wrap up at that point, I think. Once again, the room ID 826-222, 826-222. Okay. All right, Earl Grey maybe versus Starphone. Earl Grey, okay, I'm back. Good game. Yes, good game. I gotta remind myself to work in that Cosmic Cyclone that I actually did manage to pick up 2 days ago. Works pretty well now. Although again, it's Aromage and I only play casually, so it may not be worthwhile, honestly, mucking around with the deck. We'll see. I will decide later. Okay, so Yugi up at the top versus Mako down at the bottom. So I assume this is going to be... no, it's balanced this time around. Okay. So both players running 20-card decks. Nice and smooth. Alright. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so it's Mako's turn first. So no Legendary Ocean, running Balance instead. So the Warrior of Atlantis gets discarded, the Legendary Ocean comes into the hand, okay, and Legendary Ocean play, there it is. Alright. Are we going to see Fisherman? Yep, there we go. Wow. Yeah, Balance is working out quite nicely there, isn't it? So Legendary Fisherman comes out. If he has C-Stealth attack, that's going to be extremely problematic for Muto to deal with, and there's a trap on the field, so you got to kind of assume C-Stealth attack. Yugimoto's turn. Don't know why I pronounced his name like that. Run with it. Yugimoto. Drops, what is that? Ra's Disciple. Interesting. Not something you see very often, at least not something I see very often. So it looks like he's going for either Slifer, Obelisk, or Tormentor. And yep, there's the Sea Stealth attack. Man, that's an irritating card to deal with. So let's see what Yugi decides to go for here. Drops another Ra's Disciple and another Ra's Disciple out onto the field. So there's the two Ra's Disciple, all three of them out and ready. Does he have anything in play that can then take care of the Fisherman and the Sea Stealth attack? Because obviously even if you manage to summon a Slifer or something like that on top of this, the Sea Stealth attack is simply going to kill it as soon as it goes into an attack mode. Two traps out onto the field. Two left in hand, and it's back to Mako's turn. Alright. Ryan, me next. Okay, fair enough. Do you want to fight me, or do you want to fight just anybody? Alright, so Mako's turn. He's got to be a little bit worried about those two trap cards. Especially since he doesn't have any other 5-star out onto the field. Alright, well, there's the Hammer Shark. Is the other card in his hand something that he can activate off the Hammer Shark? Or is he just going to use the Hammer Shark to test the waters by attacking one of the Ra's Disciples with it? These are the questions we ask ourselves, and no answer is forthcoming. Battle phase, alright, so no extra card summons, so whatever's left in his hand, it's not something that the Hammer Shark can summon. Hammer Shark goes into the center Ra's Disciple. Yugi can apparently answer that with one of the cards in the back row, which he does. Wall of Disruption comes out. Okay, so that's going to drop everybody's attack value super low. So what's that? Minus 800 for every creature on the field. The Sea Stealth attack is going to activate. He's going to temporarily banish his own creature in order to, I assume, get the Wall of Disruption banished. Yep, there it is. But it's still activated, unfortunately for him, so that's going to kill both the Ra's Disciple and the Hammer Shark. Unless Yugi decides to go for his other back row card. Nope, he does not. He's perfectly happy to let them both die. Okay, so Hammer Shark and Ra's Disciple go down. The Sea Stealth attack brings the Fisherman back in because it's the end of the turn. And it's Yugi's turn once again. Let's see what he decides to go for. 3 cards in hand, another card goes into the back row. 2 Ra's Disciples still out onto the field, another card into the back row. Have to assume the last card's nothing usable, yep. And it is the end of the turn, it looks like, I assume. Yep, back to Mako's turn, alright, so. Once again, that Sea Stealth attack, posing a big threat. 2 cards in Mako's hand, 2 cards on the board, but not really a strong control over the battlefield at the moment. There's 3 cards in the back row, of course, worrying to have to deal with. Let's see what he decides to go for. Apparently no easy choices to make here, since no quick actions forthcoming. Alright, tributing the Fisherman in order to bring out the Citadel Whale. Yeah. You can only use special summoned, which he wasn't, which doesn't matter once per turn. Activation attacks, you can negate the activation, destroy the card. Okay, so if the back row is targetable traps, then that's not really going to help too much. It's just going to end up in the destruction of the card. Sea Stealth attack activates. The Ra's Disciple is going to die immediately because it's the beginning of the battle phase, but it means that the extra damage doesn't go through. Back to Yugi Muto's turn. He's only got 1 Ra's Disciple left out on the field. And let's see what he decides to do with this. He's got 3 back row cards, but apparently nothing to deal with that. Sea Stealth attack, which is always irritating. So let's see if he's got anything that he can pull with the or that he can do with the extra card he pulled. Apparently not. Wow, still nothing to play there. Passes his turn back to Mako, who's looking like they're in a much stronger position now. 2 cards in the hand, 2 cards on the field. Plays the BES Crystal Core, so that's 2 cards out on the field now that can activate off the Sea Stealth attack. Both of which do a tremendous amount of damage, and of course the BES Core has his whole cannot die for 3 attacks. So the first attack goes into the Ra's Disciple. The BES core, of course, not protected against targeted stuff. Goes okay, but no trap card comes out. The Ra's Disciple goes into the grave. The stealth attack activates. Crystal. The Citadel Whale deals straight up damage, no block. This will allow Yugi to activate Destiny Draw if he happens to have it. I don't remember if he activated anything at the beginning though. So if he has Destiny Draw, he can use it now. If not, then he's just in a really awkward situation. Even with Destiny Draw, this may be extremely problematic. Even if he had something like a Cosmic Cyclone, you can't use it because your back row's full. So, 3 cards in the field, 3 cards in the hand. Let's see what Yugi decides to do with it. Nothing. Passing once again. Okay. I mean, you have to assume he's got something in the back row that can deal with those 2 cards. Otherwise, forfeiting would have been the faster option. So Mako's got to be a little bit leery about what may be waiting for him in the back row. I mean, if he plays a 3rd card and there's another Wall of Disruption, that still wouldn't help, would it? So he's going to play it cautiously, just in case there is something in the back row there that's going to stop him. Yugi can activate something based on this long pause, but doesn't. Okay, so fair enough, he had no plan. He just wanted to give Mako the joy of landing the finishing blow. So congratulations there to Mako, and well played to the Yugimoto, who was Starphone? Starphony? Yes. Okay, so congratulations and jubilations. Alright, so Ryan... oh, okay, alright. I assume you're Seto Ryan, so we'll watch Starphony versus Seto Ryan then next, apparently. Nope, okay, Seto Ryan's moved tables, doesn't want to fight that one. Do you want to fight me? I'll send you a challenge, just in case I'm the one you want to fight. Good game, Starphony, says Earl Grey. And yes, it was. Very interesting. That C stealth attack. Gotta be running some counters to that one. Please wait, standing by. Alright, so apparently it was me that he wanted to fight. Okay. So, let's see how this goes. If it's Sylvans, I'm gonna murder someone. Earl Grey, I'll post my water deck on our Discord server. Please do. Always nice to see people posting their decks. And yes, for anybody else who's interested in joining the Discord server, where we do have a Duel Links room, once again, I'll just copy and paste. There we go. Alright, yeah, I definitely want to use my skill on that. Watch me pull another terrible hand. Drumroll, please. Actually, no, it's not appalling. Okay, that's fine then. It's not amazing, but it's not appalling. What's that? 30 cards in the deck on Seto's side, along with the mountain open. Okay, so at least it's not beat down. Alright, Ark, what time is this stream going to end? Well, I mean, it should have ended half an hour ago, honestly, but people have been getting into the battles, so wow. But I think this will probably be the final fight. Seto's not making a move. No, there we are. Okay, I was a bit worried there that there was going to be a problem with, you know, non-updated games once again. But no, turns out it's okay. I think he's got everything turned on, though. The same thing that I was telling Earl Grey not to do. Equip monster gains 500 attack. Level is increased by 1. That's fine. Up to 2200. Okay. Yeah, it's not ideal, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to activate the Aroma Garden in order to activate Aromage Jasmine's ability, which, I guess was okay. Not ideal, but so it goes. Alright, we'll end our turn there. Alright, so Seto's turn, 3 cards in hand. Nothing in the back row other than the doodads, so that's okay. Alright, what's that? Spirit Ryu. Where's this? This card one dragon time on their hand. Defense. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay. So he can go for a discard into dragon in order to boost himself to a 2200, same as the other guy. Battle phase active. Long delay. Yep, goes for the discard, boosting up to 2200, hoping for an immediate beatdown boost. That activates automatically onto both sides, doesn't it? So we can activate this now, it won't make any difference. Goodbye, goodbye, there's a silver lining in the sky. Good, alright, so that worked out very nicely, and now I've got a 2400 Aromage Jasmine on my side of the field. Peace! Provided it doesn't die immediately to something now. I can't see what it could die to, though. There's nothing in Seto's hand that can duff me up, is there? No. So that's fine. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this! And that will give us a double draw. Yep, okay, that worked out perfectly. And we can normal summon onto the less powerful Jasmine. And that should be game. Long pause, long pause. Still waiting. There we go. Okay. Just delaying the inevitable. Please don't be another 30-second pause. What do you think, Samurai Quack? I think it's going to be another 30-second pause. You could very well be right. Nope, nope, there's a Kuribo. Which... Fine, I still have 2,900 cards out onto the field. I really don't see anybody being able to come back from that with just 1 card left in the hand. So, let's find out. Trap cards? You know what? For shits and giggles. Just so I get my double draw. I got no idea what that is, because it could be Windstorm of Itaqua or something weird like that, so just in case. No, it wasn't anything like that. Okay, good. So, well played to Seto Orion there, and good game to me, I guess. Yeah, I'm generally not used to being the one that's actually participating in these things, so my normal shtick doesn't work. Okay, so I think we will finish up at that. That's already been 2 hours and 40 minutes, way longer than our normal live streams. We'll finish up with the spectating then on Kirito Marksman and Nick Stalker, both excellent players. Let's see how they entertain us. Are you not entertained? Someone's running Joey and someone's running Bandit Keith. Skip past that. So Bandit Keith goes second. Both players running... Okay, 20 deck on the top with Field of Warriors. Interesting. 25 down on the bottom. Using the restart, of course. You give Bandit Keith, that's what you expect. Wow, 4 cards in the opening hand, all of which were spells. Yikes. Thank God for restart, eh? Looks like we're seeing the 6 samurais once again. Joey on the defensive. No creatures being played, only back row cards. There's more discards into the grave. Rup. This guy's got a nice little boost. Okay. 6 samurai Hatsume comes out. Doji activates. Forbidden Chalice activates, gives him 400 attack, but prevents the ability from kicking off. Okay, so I mean, there's Fatal on the board, but obviously Joey wouldn't have done that if he didn't have any way of blocking these guys from attacking. So let's see. I mean, you assume, yeah, there we go. Mirror Wall, will that be enough? Not, what's that going to be, 900 after that, so 1000, yeah, that'll be just enough. Just enough. 50 HP survives, nice one. Alright, so Joey with 50 HP and his opponent with 4000, and no possibility of keeping that mirror wall active, so both of those players are going to go back to, or both those cards are going to go back to their original attack values. Yes. 50, lol, yeah. It's real James Bond stuff. Okay, so another set card, and it's Keith's turn. I mean, again, short of a Curse of Anubis or Windstorm Vitaqua or something like that, I really don't see Joey surviving this round. Especially since this is 6 samurai, they're about to go into this super long combo string, I have no doubt. So, Koji activates. Card goes into the grave. Hatsume activates. Banishes 2 cards from the grave. Or 2 cards, rather, not necessarily from the grave. Banishes 2 cards. Summons 1 card from the grave. More activations? Yep. Here's Doji activating once again. Another card goes into the grave. This is what I meant when I said 6 samurai take forever. So who is that? Koichi? Yaichi. Yaichi activates. Enemy controller comes out. It's going to drop somebody into a defensive battle position. Okay. So that's 2 cards down, 1 card left. He gets switched back up into attack position because he hadn't been moved, and there's a direct attack into Joey and death. So yeah, those 6 samurai, hoo boy. Very, very intricate combo strings there. And very powerful too. So, okay, we will finish up there, I think. Alrighty, so that turned out... Okay, I've got 2 of these things. Nick Stalker Brick, yeah, that is also a big, big problem. With dual links, you do brick a hell of a lot. Unfortunate, but hey, so it goes. All right, so this is why when people talk to me about a Duel Links tournament, they said, would there be best of 3s? The answer is yes. The tournament would actually run best of 3 matches because the Duel Links matches are over really, really quick. Ryan, add me. You add me, and I'll accept it when it arrives. Because we're wrapping up now. So, one more time then, I'll send the Discord invite if people want to jump in, get involved in the games that we play, vote for things, tournaments, all that kind of thing. Jump into the Discord. Let your voice be heard. Vote for what we play next. Well, next is going to be Mabinogi Duel on the Monday, because I did promise everybody. But then, for the rest of the week, vote on what you want to see. For the rest of it, though, you did you? Oh yes, here we are. My apologies. And Skimmix, I will add you now as well. Thank you. Okay. I thought that had popped up with a little, thing up here, but apparently not. Never mind. So, you're added. Okay, so what was I saying? Yes. Next live stream is going to be on Monday. It's going to be Mabinogi Duel. In the meantime, jump into the Discord, let your voices be heard on what you would like to see played next, or just get involved in tournament talk and deck building and all that kind of stuff. So, thank you to everyone who showed up for the live stream today. Surprisingly effective, surprisingly successful, I suppose I should say. And an extra special thank you to everybody who jumped into the duel rooms and got involved in all of the duels. It was a lot of fun for all involved, I hope. So hopefully I'll see everybody in the Discord in just a few minutes. For the rest of you, I'll see you on Monday for the Mabinogi Duel live stream. As always, then, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Samurai Quack. See you guys next time.